package right off the street is usually over $400, but we get it for you for a discounted rate since you're partnered with our company. So we, of course, guide you through the entire process. And those of you guys that are already licensed, you can ignore all of that since you already did the work and you've already got that certification. So, so realistically, guys, the last thing I want to go over with you is retirement. Now, retirement's a really important component in a successful career because I'm not working for today, I'm working for tomorrow. So there are 4 traditional ways to retire in the United States of America. So number 1 is pensions. So typically you have to be with a company for 20 or 30 years in order to receive a pension from them. And even then, it's not usually a very comfortable pension or a very large income. Number 2 is savings. And the average American has about $3,500 in their savings account when they go to retire. And for me, that wouldn't last my family 2 weeks based on our current lifestyle. Next is investment, which that could go really well for you, but there's also a lot of risk associated with investment, and I wouldn't want to gamble my whole future on that. And last is Social Security. And guys, Social Security is estimated to be dried up by 2033, and right now it's 2020. So if you're not going to turn 65 in the next 13 years, I wouldn't bank on Social Security to be providing a retirement for you. But the number one reason why people choose a career in the financial services industry is residual income. So working in financial services, we receive a percentage of the monthly premium of every single family that we help and that we serve, as long as their policy stays in force. So that means I'm still actually earning a monthly paycheck on the policies that I wrote when I was brand new 8 years ago with the company. Now, for every year that you work with us, you'll get a year of vested residual income. So if you work with us for 3 years and then leave to pursue another opportunity, you'll actually continue to get paid for 3 years after you've left. 7 years gets you 7 years. And then once you've served the company for 10 years, you get that residual income for the rest of your life. And it doesn't even stop there. Your family actually continues to receive your residuals even when you pass. So that's our plan for retirement here. Those of us who serve the company for 10 years, on average, retire with a monthly residual check of about $17,000 per month. So that's pretty impressive. And I remember being very excited when I looked at that when I started with the company at 21 years old. So far, guys, we've gone over everything about our company. I'd really like to thank you guys for your time and for meeting in this environment with everything going on. Now, at this point, you guys are in one of 3 categories. Either number 1, you're just like me. You feel like you're the right fit for us, and this is the right time for you. You want to get started right away, learning our virtual sales process and protecting families and building your management team. 2, you might have some more questions for us, and either way, we have some more questions for you, so that's totally fine. Or 3, you might feel for some reason this is not a good fit for you, but you know somebody else who would be a great fit for us. And if so, we're willing to pay you a $250 referral fee if you do recommend someone who ends up getting hired and starting a career with us. Because that's how hard we're working right now to find the right people to build our team with. So I really do want to thank you guys for joining us in today's meeting. And so far, we've almost completed our personnel file on each one of you. So far, we have the results of your telephone interview. We have your resume. You've joined us for the company orientation. And the last thing that we need in order to make a well-educated decision about you is a brief questionnaire. So right after this meeting, once I close, once you click leave meeting, it should automatically redirect you to a questionnaire that needs to be completed. And that's the last thing that we need from you in order to complete your personnel file. Now, once we receive that questionnaire, Dr. Collins and myself are going to meet as a management team today to review all of our options. So we're going to look at each one of you guys and see, do you fit what we're looking for long term? Now, if we don't end up inviting you back for a final interview, please don't take it personally. We've got over 100 people on this call, and we typically only invite the top 10% or so back for a final interview. And we normally only hire the top 3 to 5%. But we're going to meet as a management team today at 1 p.m. PST. And we're going to go over all of our options and review those questionnaires. And if you are selected for a final interview, you're going to hear from us either through email, text message, or a phone call to invite you and congratulate you and invite you back in for a final interview. So if for some reason you guys are unable to access the questionnaire or you experience technical difficulties, please email aovegascareers@gmail.com. And I'm going to put that in the chat right now so that you guys have that email address in case anything goes wrong. I'd recommend you guys write that down really quick. And then once you click leave meeting, it should automatically direct you to the questionnaire. Please complete those right away because we're looking forward to looking over those and doing those callbacks today for our final interviews. So I wanted to thank you guys for joining us here today. From here on out, those of you who we do invite back, I really look forward to meeting with you. Those of you who we don't, I sincerely wish you guys the best of luck in your career from here on out. But that's all we've got for you today. Thank you for joining us and best of luck.
Good luck, everyone.